So Wizard Peaks is the next stage. I think this is the last stage that I have to finish up and complete before I can go on and head to the next world and the next set of stages. So before I go ahead, I actually can go this way, and there's different ways I can choose to go in. So many different ways you can go in this stage. So I figure I'll just go to the left here, because it's different, like, well, secret treasure and just hidden treasures like scattered around this area in different places that you can reach, with numerous ways that you can actually fly and glide across, and different ways you can actually discover with more treasure and hidden stuff. I can, like, that little corner from there, I can glide there to reach those leverages that are actually like higher up that you can't really reach unless you actually go this way. So I just kind of went this way because I wanted to get this, like, most of the treasures that was over here in this area before I start actually flying to other places with like the higher ledges and everything. So I might just come back to those last instead. So it looks like everything is already collected. Most of the treasure I can get over here anyway. So I'm just gonna head back. I'm not gonna actually make any glides to any leverages yet, but I'm just gonna go back where I actually came from, so that way I can just go through the stage from the very beginning, and I can just work my way and just make my way with just collecting the treasure all throughout the stage. Like, that's just a bridge area, and that's not really like higher up, so I'll just fly over here first. Just like I was saying, like, it's still a couple different ways that you can fly to get up here. So I just flew this way to actually just go in and take that guy out and get the treasure from there. But I'm heading back in reverse from where the beginning of the stage was. So that way I can just collect the treasure from the beginning of the stage, and then I can just progress through the stage like normally. So this is the beginning, so now that's just another leverage that I can actually fly towards. But I wanted to go back and make sure I got everything from the beginning and I didn't miss out on anything like in the corners or anything. So I'm just checking different directions, and because I don't remember exactly this stage, because I know Wizard Peak is like the stage with most like hidden areas that you can actually go to and kind of reach across. But I'm gonna go ahead and free this dragon, Jarvis.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharge spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
So here's a supercharge. There's actually a couple different ones, like one over here and then one on the other side that I'm to the right of me. I just wanted to knock out these wizards right quick, so that way I wouldn't have to bother with them and have to go back and just take care of them. So I'm just gonna actually take them out right quick, so I can just move around freely to get wherever I want to with the supercharge. So I got one more wizard. That's the last one. Here's another dragon, and I can destroy that metal crate by using the supercharge. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the supercharge to get over here first, because there you can't actually glide there, but just pretty much fly over there, because it's you actually can't really get that high, and you pretty much won't get too far. And here's a dragon egg thief that was behind the wall here. And I think there's actually one more left to go. So I'm gonna fly over here. But I have to go back and rescue that dragon right quick. Take that wizard out. That's actually bringing the monsters. They're spawning them. So I'm just going back to get the treasure. And that's just another supercharged area I can reach by just getting up like a charging up for like a powerful supercharge. But I think I'll go back and get free the dragon first.
Thank you for releasing me.
This guy Hexus looked exactly like Jarvis that came out the recent dragon that I actually freed. Jarvis, he looked exactly like him, but he just said something different. He had like a different voice. They looked exactly the same. I just noticed that. So now I made it across for this final supercharged area with hidden treasure both in front of it and behind it. So there's nothing else behind. So I can glide across to these pillars. And that was just so weird though. The dragons looked exactly the same. They just had different names and different voices. So I got all the treasure off the pillars. And I destroyed the metal crate with the supercharge, and I got everything else. So I'll just go ahead and get the rest of the treasure here. Here's the last egg thief. I got him for the stage. So I got all the dragon eggs for the stage. That was nice. I got both of them at the same time. He was actually about to swing on him. But then I just kind of got in the middle of it. Here's the last dragon, Lucas, to finish the stage.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
So I already took care of that. So, cause I already remember that little secret from back in the artisan world. So I already took care of that. So I wouldn't have to backtrack all the way to the artisan world to actually go and complete the flight for that. Cause I think it was Sunny Flight for the artisan world, if I'm not mistaken. But I already took care of that. So that's not really a secret to me, because I already did the stage and discovered the secret of the waterfall. So so now I'm going back to the rest of the treasure. Like now that I got all the dragon eggs for the stage and all the dragons released, I can go back. I'm going back to the stage, like to the beginning of the stage, and actually try to see if I can find a way to get over there to that guy, because the rest of the treasure is hidden over there to those higher ledges. So I have to find a way to get to him. And then once I find a way to get up there and reach him, I can get the rest of the treasure, and then I can head on out and be finished with Wizard Peaks and pretty much the rest of to complete the Magic Cracker world. And I can head on to newer stages. Here's the more treasure I didn't really see down here. I didn't really notice that until I rotated the camera. So this must lead to the guy I was actually trying to reach. Yep, here's the ledge. And here he is. And that should be the rest of the treasure. Yep, 500 for 500. So now I'm free to go, and everything's complete for this stage. I'm actually on a roll. I'm completing every stage 100% completely. So I'm trying to, my main goal for this playthrough is just not to just not only have fun just playing through the game like as one of my favorite games growing up and playing through and just kind of take a break from my previous playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts and Dark Moon, but I wanted to actually try to see if I can achieve my goal of actually reaching 100%. But it seems like I'm doing a pretty good job and actually trying to complete each level in each world completely. Somebody's car alarm outside goes off. I guess it was like the horn. So I completed all the stages. Ow. Didn't mean to fall in there. I jumped too soon. But that's pretty much for all the stages. I'm gonna save here. And we'll continue on with the next videos.